Today's show with something almost every woman has a tendency to obsess over. That is our hair, of course. Amanda Diedrich, founder of Blohaute, joins us this morning. Amanda, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, now tell me first of all, what is Blohaute?
So Blohaute is a mobile on-demand app that sends a stylist right to your door. So you can book, we have an iPhone app right now, so you can go on and book through there, or you can book through our website.
This is like Uber for hair.
Yes,
This
absolutely.
is genius. And you've brought four beautiful models, by the way,
Yes.
showing us some looks that you're saying we can achieve at home.
We are doing some spring-summer styles that are all DIY.
I love this. I love this. Save yourself the money of going to a salon.
Yes.
Save yourself the time. All right, take us through some of the looks.
Okay, so our first model is Mandy. Mandy is actually one of our stylists.
Okay.
So she has a hairstyle that is great for those who are growing out your bangs, or if you have shorter hair. It's just a way to pull your hair back away from your face, but you can also dress it up by doing a little bit of a twist or add a barrette.
Now, how on earth do you make that happen yourself? That looks
So all
very
you're doing
fancy.
is you're taking the front of your hair around your hairline and just twisting away from your face.
Okay.
And pinning back with a bobby pin. With that bobby pin, what you're gonna do is pin it directly up into your hair, opposite the way it grows, because that way it will have a little bit of something to hold on to.
Ah, maybe that's why all my bobby pins fall out on a
so
daily
you wanna go
basis.
opposite of your hair growth.
This is good information, Amanda. All right, who's our next beautiful
So
model?
this is Tara. Tara is also one of our stylists.
Okay.
Tara has a hairstyle which is awesome. This is my favorite. So it's a ponytail, but it's actually not your average ponytail. There's actually two ponytails stacked on top of each other. What that does is it creates fullness and adds length to the hair.
Okay.
So you don't feel like you're just in a normal thrown up ponytail. You add a little bit of texture to it. A texture spray is great. You'll see a lot of texture this season, and what that does is it just gives fine hair a little bit more oomph to it, and it gives it a little more of a lived-in look.
And I love that you've wrapped the hair around
Yes.
the pony.
So that just dresses it up right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all you need to do. You wrap it and pin it with a bobby pin.
So what, you put up the first half
Yep.
first, and then followed by the second half goes
right
up.
underneath it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, third look. I love this, the kind of messy curls.
my favorite.
I love this look.
Yes. So-
How do you do this yourself?
So this is, a lot of this season, you're embracing your natural texture. So
Okay.
with Morgan, we let her hair air dry, and then we just took a curling iron. You want to always make sure to curl away from your face, but all you're doing is you're just curling the middle section of your hair. So you're leaving your roots and your ends out. And so that gives it that non-curled look, just kind of like you have this perfect undone texture that you didn't even try.
Right, just like you woke up like that. That's how I roll out of bed every morning.
This is
Don't
our
we all?
signature look that everybody requests. We just make it so that you can make it last, 3 or 4 days.
It looks fantastic. I love it. Okay, now braids are always really difficult for me.
Braids,
You've made this
yes.
one look beautiful.
Yes.
What is this?
So this is the most amazing part about it, is not a braid.
This
So
isn't a braid?
This is not a braid. So this is the perfect way to get that effect of a fishtail braid.
Yeah.
But it's really just ponytails. So what you're doing is, when you were little and you would split a ponytail open and split it and pull the other?
Pull it through the,
Yes.
yeah, right.
You're doing that the whole way down. So you're just tying a rubber band and then pulling it, splitting it open, pulling it through, and then continuing that process all the way down.
Now this sounds complicated. Is this something you need maybe a friend to give you a hand doing, or no? Is this pretty
Not
easy?
so much, because all you're doing is when you have that ponytail, you
Okay.
just pull it open, take the rest of your hair, flip it right through. It doesn't have to be neat. That's the great thing about this season, is everything is very textured and piecey. So that smooth, perfect look is not even in. So
It
you
looks
can say you're just
fantastic.
on trend.
It looks fantastic. All of you ladies look beautiful. For more information about Blohaute, where can people go?
They can go to www.blohaute.com, or they can download our app. It's free from iPhone, and then we'll also have an Android app coming out soon.
Perfect. All the information right there on your screen. Amanda, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Now I'm just going to ask you to stick around for a few hours after the show and teach me. I need a
absolutely.
personal tutorial on all of these
Absolutely.
looks. All right, stick around. More Good Day Chicago coming up after the break. We'll be right back. Thank you so much.